Hello, the Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Partnership is proud to share this video update of our work to protect Florida's water and wildlife in Florida Senate District 28. First, just a little bit about the CHNEP. We were formed back in 1995 and are one of only 28 congressionally designated estuaries of national significance in the United States. As a result, we received special federal funding and support from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency under the Clean Water Act to protect and restore water resources in the CHNEP area. The CHNEP area encompasses more than 5,000 square miles outlined here and includes multiple estuaries in their watersheds, from Donna and Roberts Bay in Sarasota County to Estero Bay in Lee County in Southwest Florida. It also includes the rivers of the Myakka, Peace, Caloosahatchee, and Estero, as well as inland and coastal communities spanning across 10 counties and 25 plus cities. The CHNEP exemplifies the power of partnerships as a public-private partnership that is science and consensus-based, non-regulatory, and citizen-supported. Because of private contributions, volunteers, and donated in-kind services, we've been able to provide more than $19 worth of research, restoration, and education for every federal dollar of funding we receive. And we use that to implement the Comprehensive Conservation and Management Plan, the 5-year strategic plan collectively drafted by all the CHNEP partners. It includes 4 priority action areas: water quality improvement, hydrological restoration, fish, wildlife, and habitat protection, and public engagement. First, we want to say that we're aiding your efforts to protect water quality. The CHNEP program area covers District 28, and we're working to improve water quality and reduce harmful algae blooms in your district. One such project that we recently assisted with was working with a team of economists at the Balmoral Group to evaluate the economic impacts of water quality, specifically harmful algae blooms in our region. And this dashboard helps to convey to the public and policymakers the cost benefits and investments to reduce nutrient pollution that fuels these harmful algae blooms. We also help to fund and project manage the Coastal Charlotte Harbor Monitoring Network, a regional partnership of agencies that collect monthly water quality data using consistent, technically sound sampling design across our entire region. We also fund and project manage the CHNEP Water Atlas, which takes all of the data collected through that monitoring network and all other sources and puts it together on one public website for natural resource managers, policymakers, and the public to access to understand the condition of our local waters. And we recently completed the Caloosahatchee Citizen Seagrass Gardening Project, where we worked with volunteers to replant seagrasses in the tidal Caloosahatchee where they had been lost. And as a result of this project, we had the first case of documented reproduction of seagrass in the tidal Caloosahatchee in more than a decade. And currently we're funding FGCU to do a research project to quantify the nutrient removal benefits of submerged aquatic vegetation so that hopefully municipalities engaging in seagrass restoration in the future can get credits in their basin management action plan requirements for undertaking this important work. We also recently completed an economic valuation study of natural resources in the CHNEP area, where again, we worked with a team of economists to quantify the revenue associated with natural resources in our region. And they determined that natural resources in the CHNEP area generate $13.6 billion in total economic output annually, $3.8 billion in regional income, $146 million in local and state tax revenue, and 148,000 jobs annually. This report is also broken into different basins. These are all the basins here in this map that the CHNEP area serves. You can see here the Caloosahatchee River Basin. The primary economic drivers are tourism, followed by agriculture and commercial fishing. And we have the revenue breakdown for each basin in the full report that's available on the CHNEP.org website. And finally, we want to leave you with the 2021 CHNEP state legislative priorities. These were approved collectively by all the elected leaders that serve on our policy committee. The first is to continue and expand annual funding for the National Estuary Program. We really need recurrent dedicated funding to continue to be more efficient and timely in our restoration efforts. Secondly, we would like to see created or strengthened nutrient pollution reduction policies that reduce loads from wastewater, septic, agricultural runoff, reclaimed water, stormwater, fertilizer, and internal legacy loads, as well as expanded funding for innovative technology pilot projects, including technologies to address harmful algae blooms, especially those that promote natural systems solutions. We also would like to see the establishment of a statewide long-term funding program through the Florida Department of Environmental Protection with sufficient funds for competitive local cost share projects for estuary restoration, as well as increased funding for Florida Forever and Florida Rural and Family Lands programs, and support for local governments' continued ability to enact more stringent environmental protection ordinances where they see fit to do so. Thank you so much for your interest and support of the Coastal and Heartland National Estuary Partnership. For more information, please go to our website, chnep.org, or feel free to reach out to me directly, Jennifer Hecker, Executive Director, at this email. Thank you so much.